The Storybook Gardens livestock barn, that has entertained families for over 50 years, was destroyed by a fire early Tuesday morning. The blaze broke out about 8:15 a.m.
It was pretty well developed upon their arrival. As you can imagine, access roads in here are narrow and not overly supportive of being able to get heavy fire trucks through it, so the firefighters did a pretty great job in being able to maneuver the roads and get in here.
The fire was discovered by Tom Hudecki, who was in charge of looking after the animals.
Killed the electrical power, both breakers, because I knew that that's the only thing up there that could cause a fire, basically. And just started getting the animals out as quick as I could. Luckily, we got them all out. We had to, that's their safe spot, right? So they would try to run back in there. So, you want to get them out, close the door, and then drag them away. The sheep, especially, they just didn't want to move. So we've got them tied up to some trees over there. We've got the donkeys and one of the goats, Goober, who's basically my pet. He follows me everywhere. They're up on the hill up here out of the smoke.
It was an emotional day for staff, many of whom rushed to the site as the fire raged.
Well, you can see we're all here, right? The place is near and dear to our hearts, Storybook Gardens in general. A lot of people working to make Storybook Gardens a gem of a place, and as it's evolved over the last 20 years, and in its life since 1958. Is to continue to make it one of those places that's important to people, and we think it's important. And it's so when something bad happens, like losing a member of your family. I came here 23 years ago. I live not too far from here. My kids have enjoyed Storybook Gardens. They're now bringing their kids here. The animals in the barn, and it's all part of the Storybook Gardens experience.
Sad, pretty sad. That's 1958. That barn was built, and she's all gone. Had a lot of history there, for sure. A lot of animals lived in there over the years, and that was these guys' home, and we're going to have to find them another place to stay now. I'm sure that'll be our first priority for the animals. Okay. We have a vet coming in to take a look at them. I think they're all okay, though.
Well, it's a really sad day. It's sad in many respects as we lose the barn, but we're able to save the animals, so that's important. We need to focus on that. Now, timing is everything today. Tom Hudecki, our animal care worker, walked in at just the right time before things got bad. I was able to evacuate the animals, call 911, but unfortunately it's a 1958 barn. It's dry wood and it's full of hay.
For the London Free Press, I'm Craig Glover.